EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with the third-year man. It's Rashad White. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Mayfield. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Off the RPO, this is out to Evans.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. They'll set up the screen to White. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal. They'll run with White. And he will score. Rashad White. Touchdown, Buccaneers. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his 1st extra point miss of the season. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Now an opening past the 30. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're going to stop him in his tracks. Right at the 15-yard line. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Lance. That one incomplete. Kadarius Toney, the intended target for that one. It's 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
To throw, here's Lance. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Lance. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. Now he's loose down the right sideline. He is in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, New Orleans. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otten. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
He's going to get this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 36-yard line. That was a big-time run by White, and even 30 yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Baker to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They get 22 yards there. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. Baker gonna hand it to White. And he's in. Rashad White. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs are in the lead by the score of 13-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Throwing, Lance. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Now Lance. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 36 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Shaheed with the catch. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. 13-7 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. Lance looking to throw. Open man is Kadarius Toney, the former Giant. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. In motion is Hill. Now the second-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be taken down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
In motion is Hill. Here's Gibbs. And he's into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown Saints. That's his second touchdown of the afternoon. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. He keeps it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
2nd and a yard. On 2nd down, a run with White. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
And he's not going to get there again. Same player, same result. No gain, and now it's 4th down.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up fourth down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. But it works out as they convert on fourth down. On first down, it's White. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Willie Gay with the stop. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Mayfield. He connects with Palmer on that one. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
Shotgun snap, and a give to White. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Throwing is Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
With the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. On the ground, it's White. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Another run here with White. And he will score again. Rashad White. Touchdown, Tampa. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season.
Makes the score Buccaneers 20, Saints 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A Fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the RPO, quick throw to Olave. They'll come up here on second down and 5. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That pass caught right side by Tony. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, New Orleans.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. They're able now to go down and come away with points. They'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Shaheed in motion. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Once again, it's Gibbs.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Olave is the motion man. Here's Lance. To the left side into the hands of Olave. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up first and goal. Olave is the motion man. They'll run with Gibbs. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, New Orleans. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. The kick is good. Saints will go up by a point here in the second quarter. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Johnson now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, Mayfield. He'll air one out for Palmer. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will open up a 6-point lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this will be a touchback, but per the new rules, since the ball hit in the landing area, the drive does start at the 20-yard line. First and 10. In motion is Hill. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
To throw is Lance. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Saints going to use their second timeout. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This will be a 41-yard attempt. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. To throw, here's Lance. That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Lance. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. They hand it to Gibbs. And he'll be brought down at the 45. From his corner spot, Jamel Dean ends that play.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Now Gibbs. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Saints first down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now this time he'll set up to throw. This one is caught by Jawan Johnson. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Olave is the motion man. They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Throwing, Lance. He's got his man. That's Olave. Call it a gain of 13. First down, New Orleans.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now Lance. That to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Defense hoping to push him back and get that safety. He gets to the 2-yard line, but no gain on that one.
On first down here, Mike, you're just hoping to give a little breathing room to your offense. Now, if you do decide to pass the ball, your quarterback's not necessarily dropping back into the end zone. But after getting stopped for no gain, they find themselves on second down in the exact same situation.
And he'll be brought down at about the 13-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
To return, it's Shaheed. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 44-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10. pistol snap with Lance. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Lance looking to throw. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks. Great job at that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Olave is the motion man. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
You know, Mike, I think at this point, anytime you find yourself in a situation like this, your passing game has to just be thrown out altogether. I think right now it turns into a, let's just execute our run, let's just try to get out of this game healthy and move on. I mean, this is 4 consecutive drives that have ended with an interception. I mean, it's almost unheard of. It tells me it's more than just a lack of execution. This quarterback right now is having some confidence issues. He's not seeing the field great, and they need to have a complete reset.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Baker to throw. He'll find his running back, White. And he's got another one. Rashad White. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Mayfield to the line. The Bucs will try for 2. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Shaheed with the catch. On the move past the 40. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Saints. Groupie now, on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Saints are able to cut the deficit to 10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Down the field, it's Evans. And he'll be out of bounds, but they move it down to the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards. They'll run over center with White. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Mayfield. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes 3rd down. That is caught. What a throw. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Buccaneers. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bucs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. And he goes nowhere, buried back at the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. That pass caught right side by Tony. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A run here with Gibbs. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for third down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Here's Lance. That's complete left side to Tony. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he is going to have the Saints first down. And they get it rather easily. A gain of 9 on 4th and 3. On play action, he'll set up to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll get about halfway there. It's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short gain.
Shaheed in motion. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, New Orleans. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints are able to cut the deficit to 10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll go again with White. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
So a win here for the visiting Bucs. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their two scheduled matchups. Of a chance.